Every morning, two neighbors wake up in the same retirement community. Robert, 68 years old, starts his day one way, and George, also 68, starts his completely different. Fast forward 5 years. Robert is hiking with his grandchildren, traveling, living fully. George, he's had 2 stents placed in his heart and can barely walk to his mailbox without getting winded. The difference? 7 simple morning habits. And I need to tell you right now, number 3 is the most dangerous one, and almost every senior's doing it without realizing the damage. Before we begin, if you're between 60 and 80, do me a favor. Comment the number of your current age below. I want to know who I'm helping today. Let's talk about what's really happening to your heart every single morning. Habit 1. Skipping water first thing. Meet Dorothy and Linda, both 72, both widows, both living in Phoenix. Dorothy wakes up and heads straight to the coffee maker. No water, just coffee. Black, strong, the way she's done it for 40 years. She figures, I'm drinking liquid, aren't I? Linda, on the other hand, keeps a glass of water on her nightstand. Before her feet even touch the floor, she drinks 8 ounces of room temperature water. Here's what's happening inside their bodies. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your blood is thicker. Much thicker. Think of honey sitting in your cupboard overnight versus honey you've stirred and warmed up. Your heart has to work significantly harder to pump that thickened blood through 70,000 miles of blood vessels. Dorothy's coffee, it's a diuretic. It pulls even more water out of her system. Her blood gets thicker, her blood pressure spikes, and her heart is straining before she's even had breakfast. Linda's simple glass of water does something beautiful. It thins her blood gently, naturally. Her heart can pump easier. Her blood pressure stays stable. Her risk of a morning heart attack, which cardiologists call the widowmaker hour, drops significantly. Dorothy ended up in the emergency room at 74 with atrial fibrillation. The doctors told her the chronic dehydration stressed her heart for years. Linda, she celebrated her 78th birthday last month by kayaking with her daughter. If you've been skipping water in the morning, comment number 1 below. Let's hold each other accountable. Habit number 2. Checking your phone before your feet hit the floor. This one surprised me when I researched it. James and Thomas, both 66, both retired accountants. Best friends since college. James sleeps with his phone on his nightstand. The second his eyes open, he's scrolling. Emails, news, stock market, politics. By the time he gets out of bed, his jaw is clenched and his chest feels tight. Thomas has a different routine. His phone charges in the kitchen. When he wakes up, he stretches in bed for 2 minutes, takes some deep breaths, and eases into his day. The American Heart Association published something fascinating. When you check stressful information first thing in the morning, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline. These stress hormones spike your blood pressure immediately. Your heart rate jumps. Your arteries constrict. For seniors whose arteries are already less flexible, this morning stress surge is like slamming on the gas pedal of an old engine. You're asking your heart to go from 0 to 60 when it needs a gentle warm-up. James developed hypertension that his doctor called unusually difficult to control. He needed 3 medications. Thomas? His blood pressure stays in the healthy range with just diet and walking. The difference? Those first 15 minutes of the day. Your heart deserves a peaceful wake-up. The world's problems will still be there after breakfast. Habit number 3, eating breakfast too late or skipping it entirely. Now we get to the dangerous one. Number 3, and I'm begging you to pay attention because this habit is destroying hearts in seniors across America. Patricia and Susan, both 70, both morning people who wake up around 6 a.m. Patricia isn't hungry in the morning, never has been. She has her coffee, does some housework, watches the news, and finally eats something around 11 a.m. or noon. "I'm doing intermittent fasting," she tells her friends. Susan eats within an hour of waking up. Nothing fancy. Some oatmeal, a banana, maybe some eggs. Simple, real food. Here's the critical part your doctor probably never explained. When you sleep, your body is fasting. Your blood sugar drops. Your metabolism slows way down. For seniors especially, going too long without food in the morning puts enormous stress on your heart. Your body starts releasing stress hormones to bring your blood sugar up. Remember those hormones? Cortisol and adrenaline. The same ones that spike your blood pressure and make your heart work harder. But here's the truly dangerous part. Studies from Johns Hopkins show that seniors who regularly skip breakfast or eat it very late have a 27% higher risk of heart attack. 27%. Why? Because your heart needs fuel. It's a muscle. It's been working all night without nutrition. When you finally eat at noon, your blood sugar spikes dramatically. Then insulin floods your system. Your blood pressure swings wildly. It's like revving a cold engine over and over instead of warming it up gently. Patricia had what doctors call a silent heart attack at 73. She didn't even know it happened until a routine EKG showed heart damage. Her cardiologist asked her about breakfast. When she explained her routine, he shook his head and said, "You've been stressing your heart every single morning for years." Susan's heart, strong and steady at 76. If you're someone who skips breakfast or eats it after 10 a.m., I need you to comment number 3 below. This is the most important change you can make. Habit 4, taking morning medications on an empty stomach. Edward and Frank, both 69, both on blood pressure medication and a statin. Edward takes his pills the moment he wakes up with a sip of water. Empty stomach. He figures, get it done, don't forget it. Frank takes his pills with breakfast, just like the pharmacist suggested years ago. Most seniors have no idea that many heart medications work better and cause fewer side effects when taken with food. Statins, for example, can cause muscle pain and weakness, but taking them with a bit of fat in your stomach reduces those side effects significantly. Blood pressure medications on an empty stomach can drop your pressure too quickly, making you dizzy, increasing fall risk. Edward started having terrible muscle cramps in his legs. He felt dizzy when he stood up in the morning. He almost stopped taking his medications entirely because he felt worse, not better. Frank? No side effects, consistent results. His doctor is thrilled with how well his medications work. The difference? Timing and food. Talk to your pharmacist. Ask specifically when to take your medications and whether food matters. This 5-minute conversation could change everything. 5. Standing up too quickly. Margaret and Joyce, both 71, both light sleepers who get up to use the bathroom at night. Margaret swings her legs out of bed and stands up immediately. She's done it her whole life. Joyce sits on the edge of the bed for 10 seconds, wiggles her toes, then stands slowly. Orthostatic hypotension. That's the medical term for when your blood pressure drops suddenly as you stand. For seniors, it's incredibly dangerous. Your heart and blood vessels don't adjust to position changes as quickly as they used to. When you stand up fast, blood pools in your legs. Your brain doesn't get enough oxygen for a few seconds. Margaret fell twice in 1 year getting out of bed. The second fall, she broke her wrist. Falls are the leading cause of injury deaths in seniors, and many falls happen because of blood pressure drops when standing. Joyce, never fallen, 10 seconds. That's all it takes. Sit up, pause, let your body adjust, then stand. Your heart will thank you. Your bones will thank you. Habit number 6, exercising too hard, too fast. Carl and Raymond, both 67, both committed to staying active. Good for them, right? Carl wakes up and goes straight into his workout. He's doing jumping jacks, push-ups, really pushing himself. No pain, no gain, he says. Raymond does 10 minutes of gentle stretching first. He warms up his body slowly. Then he exercises at a moderate pace. Here's what cardiologists know that most seniors don't. Your heart rate and blood pressure are naturally higher in the morning. Your blood is thicker, remember? Your arteries are stiffer when you first wake up. Jumping into intense exercise without warming up is asking your heart to perform Olympic-level work when it's barely awake. Carl had chest pain during his morning workout at 68. His cardiologist told him he was lucky it was just a warning. You're exercising like you're 30, the doctor said. Your heart is 68. Respect that. Raymond is still exercising 5 days a week at 73. No problems, no scares. Movement is wonderful. Exercise is medicine. But your morning approach matters more than you think. Habit number 7, skipping your morning bowel movement. I know, we don't like talking about this, but Harold and Eugene, both 70, taught me why it matters for your heart. Harold ignores the urge. He's busy, he's got things to do. He'll go later. Eugene listens to his body. When nature calls in the morning, he takes his time. No rushing, no straining. When you strain during a bowel movement, you perform something called the Valsalva maneuver. You're holding your breath and bearing down. This spikes your blood pressure dramatically. For seniors with stiff arteries or existing heart disease, this pressure spike can trigger a heart attack or stroke. Elvis Presley died this way, on the toilet, straining. Heart attack. Harold ended up in the ER with dangerously high blood pressure. The doctors asked about his bathroom habits. Eugene, regular, comfortable, no straining, no problems. Fiber, water, and listening to your body's signals. That's the answer. So, there you have it. 7 morning habits. Robert, the neighbor I told you about at the beginning, he changed all 7 habits 5 years ago after a health scare. George didn't. He thought he was too old to change. The difference in their lives today is heartbreaking, and it didn't have to be that way. You're not too old to change. Your heart is resilient. Your body wants to heal. These aren't complicated pharmaceutical interventions. These are simple, gentle habits that honor your body. Before you go, comment which habit you're going to change first. Comment number 1, number 3, number 7, whichever speaks to you. And if this information could help someone you love, someone in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, please share this video with them. Your heart has been beating for 60, 70, 80 years. It deserves your respect, your care, your attention. I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to talk about the 5 things your feet are trying to tell you about your heart. Take care of yourself. You matter.